Welcome back to a brand new PTCGO video. Today, guys, we're going to be taking a look at Xurkitree with Parasect, which is a very interesting archetype that has actually gotten some kind of hype behind it. It's a really cool deck. There's a lot to do with it, and obviously it was originally made by For the Win TCG. He's an awesome Pokemon TCGO YouTuber. Does rogue decks like me. If you guys want to go check him out, in the description below. A link to his channel. He kind of brought the archetype forward with this video, and it's a really cool deck. Now, I've kind of put my own spin on the deck, and I've added my own little niche cards to it, but this is a really interesting archetype that might be good. It's very niche. It relies on using Dazzle Blast, which confuses your opponent's active Pokemon, and then you use Parasect's ability Panic Spores. While they're confused, you put 2 damage counters on your opponent's Pokemon that's confused in between turns. We tried this with Espeon GX, and we're going to try it again with Xurkitree. Xurkitree being a lightning type means you can take out Zapdos, and you can also use Electropower, which is one of the main selling points behind this archetype, I think, is Electropower, and the fact that he's a lightning type. So the twist that I've kind of added a couple of cards to the deck to help out in certain matchups to maybe make this deck a little bit more competitive. I've added a Larvitar, and a Koko-GX, and a normal Tapu Koko. There's actually 3 different Tapu Kokos in this deck, funny enough. Before we get into today's PTCGO video, though, guys, of course, shout out to the sponsor, Cardcaptor TCG. If you guys are ever looking for any PTCGO codes for any set, whether it be Team Up, Lost Thunder, using Celestial Storm, or you guys are looking for maybe Unbroken Bonds code pre-orders, which should be going up very soon if they're not already up now. They should be up very soon since Unbroken Bonds is a couple weeks away. Check them out over at Cardcaptor TCG. When you buy something from Cardcaptor TCG, you can use discount code LDF, and you get yourself a 5% discount on your order. Shout out to Cardcaptor TCG, best place to get PTCGO codes. So, yeah, Xurkitree Parasect. So Xurkitree is not that great of an attacker. I think Parasect definitely made this baby Xurkitree a little bit more competitively viable. It being a lightning type does mean you can kind of shred Zapdos. With a Parasect and Electropower, Dazzle Blast will one-shot a Zapdos. We have Cablegram, which can be useful. It does 100 damage. With a Choice Band and a couple Electropowers, you can hit like 190. So you can actually do some pretty decent things with Cablegram. They might already be softened up too from the Panic Spores. So Cablegram can be a great way to finish stuff off. So I've added a little bit of extra things to the deck to twist it. I've added a Larvitar here with Second Strike. If your opponent's active Pokemon already has 3 or more damage counters on it, does 70 more damage. Against PikaRom, which I think is kind of hard to beat, considering PikaRom could just slap down a Zeraora, and then they just immediately get free retreat, and then they don't have to worry about the confusion. Larvitar can be a great way to finish off a PikaRom. We can build it up with Koko, we can build it up with Counter Energy, which we play 2 of, and we get Second Strike, knock them out if they've already been Dazzle Blast and Panic Sport and Shrined. Second Strike would be a great way to finish them off. I've added a Tapu Koko with Flying Flip. This is actually a really good thing for this deck. Being able to just use Flying Flip Electropower is a pretty good combo, and I like having Flying Flip in here. Kind of goes with this whole like spread idea with the deck. And of course, we got our Koko Prism Star. And for our 3rd Tapu Koko, it's going to be Tapu Koko-GX. Just a great way to come in. Sky High Claws can start taking one-shots thanks to Electropowers. And of course, we have Tapu Thunder, which can be good against stuff like PikaRom when they're fully built up. So the Koko is just here to help us out. Some other niche cards, we got Mime. I know Alola Muck is a thing, which really does hurt Mr. Mime's potential. But Mime is here just to block Ace Rolas, which shuts down the confusion. And 1 Oranguru for draw. Absol is something you'd run here too. Obviously, the thing with Absol is, though, is it doesn't really do too much in my opinion. I don't know. I like it, but I don't think it's needed in this deck. I just feel like they can just retreat anyways. Again, if we play against something with Zeraora, we already had a huge disadvantage. Alright. Obviously, Zapdos can be put in here. We don't really have a free retreater outside of Koko and a couple switches and a couple Guzmas, so I don't think you should play Zapdos in this deck. I think you just go with what you got. Going into our items, I am playing, that's not an item, that's a Paras. We got 2 Beast Rings to be able to, of course, build up our Circuitry. I'm really iffy on even playing Beast Ring in general. I don't know if it's really needed. Maybe just 1 is better than 2. 4 Electropowers. I think Electrocharger can be put in this deck also. We got our beautiful Electropowers to be able to do that extra damage. 4 Nest Balls, just to put our bases down, along with 3 Ultra Balls. Stretch to get our Pokemon back. 2 Switches. Really nice to switch out your Parasects, and even like Tapu Koko-GX or whatever. Or Oranguru, of course, is another big one. I'm playing 3 Stadiums. Thunder Mountain, really good. Lets you Dazzle Blast free. Lets you do Cablegram for 2 energies. Lets you do Cablegram with a Counter Energy. And we have 2 copies of Shrine of Punishment to be able to allow extra damage. With Shrine and Parasect, you're putting like 3 damage counters on confused Pokemon. Make Parasect and Shrine stack, you can really put a lot of damage on with Dazzle Blast. Draw supporters for Cynthia, 1 Erika, for Lillie. I am playing 2 Guzmas, and we got our 3 Choice Bands, 1 Beast Energy, 2 Counter Energies, and I've gone with 8 copies of Lightning Energy here. Again, the Counter Energy can be really good, allowing you to do Cablegram a little bit easier. You can kind of pop out of nowhere with like a Mach Bolt. You can use Larvitar. You can even use Parasect, which could be kind of funny. So there's some really cool things you do with Counter Gain in here, or Counter Energy, sorry. Now, for supporters, I would maybe consider running a couple Kikiwis. Professor Kikui would be pretty nice in here too. That's it for my list. Now let's go get some matches with it. Alright guys, let's go do some games with Circuitry Parasect, see what we end up playing against, and we'll see if we're able to be good with it. I think as long as we avoid Zork, we should be okay. It looks like we can Zapdos Jirachi. I think Zapdos is a good matchup. Electropower Parasect will let us KO him, which is good. So we'll see how this goes. He has a lot of ways to switch out of Confusion, but we don't really need to care about Confusion when we're one-shotting him. We're going to mulligan here. It's going to be a PikaRom matchup too. I'd be fine with that. We got the Koko-GX, we got the Larvitar. I think our worst matchup is this Zork, because if they can get a little muck in play, you're kind of, you know, you're up the creek without a paddle. There is Tapu Koko. That's a good start. Flying Flip is definitely good in here. The Fruit Treat is nice too. I'll probably end up switching it out. I don't want Koko to take damage. Alright, so there's Parasect. This is actually a really awkward hand. I'm just going to attach the Counter Energy, I think. I'm just going to go for Cynthia. I don't like this hand. I'd rather just Cynthia and get a new hand. What do we get? We get Xurkitree. Not much to work with, but I can go into the Xurkitree, I guess, for now. Xurkitree has more health than Koko in this situation. I hope Koko doesn't go down to a Thunderous Assault. I'm a little scared of that. I'd rather go into Xurkitree. No Paras kind of sucks. We really need Parasect and the Electropower to knock out the Zapdos, so not getting that is a little problematic, I would say. Outside of that, I think we're okay. We can always hit Beast Energy, and we can also potentially hit Electropower, and we should be golden on that end. So there is an Energy, there's an Ultra Ball. We'll see if he's playing Zeraora. This could be PikaRom, though, too. He's going to get a Jirachi, which is going to be Jirachi Zapdos. If it's getting a Zeraora, we'll see. Gonna get Tapu Lele. So this is actually gonna be a PikaRom deck, it looks like, judging from the Lele and the energy discards. Zapdos doesn't really get rid of light energies that quickly, so this looks like it's PikaRom, which I will definitely take. I think we can beat PikaRom. PikaRom is without a doubt one of our better matchups. There's a Lillie. There's Jirachi. Does he get a Zeraora to follow up? Because he's gonna need to retreat this thing, or just settle for 10 damage, and then we confuse him, potentially knock him out. Is the goal. It's gonna escape rope. Oh, I don't like to see it. I don't want to lose my Tapu Koko, man. I might have to stretch her and get it back, because I really don't want to lose. Like, Koko is just really good in this matchup. I just like having that Fruit Treat option. So see what he does here. He's gonna need a Skateboard and an Electropower to KO me. Did he not get anything off a Stellar Wish? I didn't see a card get grabbed. He might not have gotten anything, and he didn't. Oh my gosh, Koko saves the day. I might just go for Flying Flip, to be honest with you. Save Dazzle Blast for later. Try and set up our board a little bit. I like that. Cynthia, wish she had more Pokemon down to Flying Flip, but it's fine. There's Shrine of Punishment. There's a Nest Ball. That can get us a Paras. He might pick off our Parases. It's fine, though. Could Electropower him for 50. Then he's 20 more damage with getting killed, but I'm going to save my Electropowers. We're just going to Flying Flip him. So getting the 20 damage on him does... It's not bad. I think it's a good thing. We can get damage on Lele. I'm fine with losing Koko this turn if he does KO it. It did its job. And if he doesn't KO it, we'll Electropower knock out the Zapdos for 100 damage. So we're okay right now. But, let's see what he does. He's gonna Nest Ball, so he's fueling up the board for a nice big Erika's Hospitality. I like to see it. There's PikaRom. So this confirms my opponent is indeed playing a PikaRom deck. So that's fine. There's a Koko. He might go for the full Blitz this turn. He's gonna need the Thunder Mountain and a couple, like, he's gonna need a Switch, an Energy Switch, Thunder Mountain. He's gonna need actually quite a bit of cards to pull off the full Blitz this turn. I'm a little scared he'll get it. If he does, whatever, we can still confuse him and force the PikaRom to do something. And there's the Guzma. He's gonna knock out Paras. Yeah, rip. Oh, he's going with PikaRom. He had the Energy Switch. Okay, that's fine. He'll still set up Tag Bolt, which is a little scary. Not the end of the world, though. I really wish we got Flying Flip damage on this thing, but the Shrine stays in play, which I like to see. I wish he got more Pokemon down so I could do a bigger Erika here, but this is fine. We can still confuse him, which I like. We'll see if he has a switching card. I really hope he doesn't. Okay, we gotta bring in the Koko, just in case. And there is the damage output. Alright, what do we draw? Ooh, Koko-GX. It's only Lighting Energy, so I'd rather just have to save that thing. Alright, we'll do Erika's for 4. Didn't get an energy. Oh. Rip. We do this, though. Fill up our bench a little bit. Get rid of the Beast Ring and the Mime. Well, I can Koko Prism right now. I can't. Never mind. So I can't go Koko-GX this turn. It's fine. Might as well just load my bench up with... we'll get a Paras, actually. You can only knock out one Circuitry. So I don't need to go crazy on Circuitry. We'll play the Electropower, because why not? And we'll Flying Flip, I think. Just get more damage on the board. I could have went for the Electric Ball. Fine, though. We'll still not... We'll come in with Koko and knock him out. That's the plan. It's got 170 HP, so we should be able to come in with Tapu Thunder Flying... or, Sky High and knock him out. That is the plan. Erika's of his own, so he'll be able to take out 2 prizes here, and the nice thing about having the Paras in play is I guess Paras should survive the turn, because he's obviously going to try and knock out Xurkitree. There's their Aura, and there's the Tag Bolt. And okay, he actually decides that Paras is a bigger threat. Interesting. Okay, so we do need to knock him out this turn. If we don't, we're in trouble. We need Koko Prism, Thunder Mountain stuff. Let's see if we can hit it. There's the Koko Prism. We'll play down Larvitar. We're only gonna get 1 energy. We'll Cynthia first. There's the Thunder Mountain. Oh man, but I actually don't think we got it. Okay, we can Koko Prism for an energy. We have that, but we can't go. We can't go in with Koko. Ah, dang it, bro. That really sucks. We really did just whip the Koko. I could put down a Oranguru, but I can't draw any cards with it. I think I'll still play him down. Dang, that really sucks. Alright, we're gonna have to confuse him then for a measly 20 damage. Man, if we didn't whip Koko there, I think we would have been good. Maybe I should have went for the Electric Ball instead of just Flying Flip. But Lillie's pretty weak. If he knocks out Xurkitree this turn, it's going to be hard to win. Dang it, the fact that we whipped the knockout there, I just think seals the deal for this match. It's going to be hard to win this. Oh, he's actually going to Shadow me. Interesting. I mean, we have burned through a few of our Cynthias. Gonna knock out the Larvitar. Dang it. I was hoping Larvitar would live. We're not going to be able to go second strike here on this PikaRom. We can still hit the Koko, though. If he Shadows me, it's still possible to get it. Especially because I can retreat the energy and get 2 in the discard pile. So it's definitely possible to hit it here. Oh, he's not going to Shadow me. Interesting. Gonna get a Zapdos. So I can Cablegram him. Because he's obviously going to knock me out with Zapdos, not PikaRom. So we can Cablegram the PikaRom. We can draw an Electropower, we can settle for a Cablegram knockout, and then just hope he doesn't have a way to win next turn. I guess that's my plan. The Lillie and the PikaRom are going to be our big targets, though. Let's see what we can do here. So at the very least, we can try and Cablegram him, maybe. Looks like we got to go for the Cablegram play. I'm not a fan of bumping my own Shrine, especially because it's Lillie, but... we gotta do. Well, we only had 1 in the discard. Yeah, whatever. Works out. Works out fine. Struck for 2. We can come with Koko-GX maybe and clean the game up. No. Okay. Well, Cablegram with a knockout. I don't think we can win this anymore. I think the fact that we didn't hit that Koko turn, it just kind of spells the disaster for us. But we'll see what we can do in this final turns of the game. If Xurkitree does live, we might be okay. He hasn't played an Electropower yet, which is very scary. Like, he probably has game here. Like, this dude has just straight up not played Electropower. He's gonna Volkner. That's gonna grab him the Electropower. No, it's not. It's gonna give him the Ultra Ball. So he has both Electropowers in his hand. I don't know. I want to bump this Thunder Mountain, though, soon. We still have Cablegram, I guess, so, like, we can maybe still hit good numbers. We've only played, what, 2 Electropowers? Still have 2 left. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see what we can do. I would like to bump this thing and get my Shrine back. Ugh, Koko. Really regretting playing that Shrine, man. That Shrine just... Or, playing the Thunder Mountain. But I had to do it, man. I had to take that, juicy Cablegram knockout. I didn't know I was going to draw Electropower, though, so... I could have saved energy and not played the Shrine, but again, I didn't know I was going to draw the Koko. I think we just lose. He obviously has game. He probably has Guzma 2 in his hand. Not going to rank the root. So we probably just lose here. Again, I feel like if we hit the Koko knockout, I think we actually could have won this game, because we would have taken 3 prizes, and at that point, we could have maybe softened things up and won. And we just didn't really get where we needed to go. We can maybe knock out the Koko here. I mean, it is possible. We can hit the other Electropower here, or the Beast. Never mind, we're not gonna knock him out. You hit him for 130. Oh no, we can paralyze him. Ooh, I didn't even realize. Okay, we can actually win this. We can paralyze him. I like what I'm seeing. If I get flying flip back. Oh, he had a switch. He had a switch. All right, well, that's fun game. Man, if we didn't whiff Koko there, I think we definitely could have won that game for sure. Taking those 3 prizes, preventing a big KO there would have been really, really good. We got a little unlucky. That happens sometimes. It is PTCGO. It is a random generated game, after all. See you guys in another match. Alright guys, let's go get into another match with our deck. Looking back on that game, the turn where we drew the Thunder Mountain there, which I wasn't expecting, I'm like, oh shoot. We just need to get a little bit of luck on our side, and we can win games with this deck. It's possible. Yes, it is possible to win games with Circuitry Parasect. And we're up against Piplup Shuffle, playing a Lightning deck. This could be Zapdos, which I think Zapdos invites itself as a good matchup for us. So hopefully it's Zapdos. We'll see if it is. Got a Circuitry start. I don't want to bench Larvitar because, obviously, it's an easy Zapdos knockout. It might be PikaRom, though. I hope it's PikaRom, because I want to retry my luck against PikaRom. Oh, he's playing Absol. Are you serious, bro? Alright, well, I think we go for... I'm tempted to Lillie, because I got double Parasect in my hand. Might as well Lillie. I think it's better. Save it. Okay, never mind. That did not work for us. Play down Koko, just in case we get donked, we'll pass. Absol's really bad because we don't have that flying, or yeah, we don't have that Tapu Koko flying flip for retreat. Oh, he just scoops the game. Thank you for the duh. Let's see, what was he playing? Never mind. I guess he just didn't have a good hand. I don't know what happened there. We maybe could have donked him if we hit Thunder Mountain Energy. We could just Cablegrammed him. I don't know. Maybe he just didn't have anything. All right, we're up against Dark and Fairy. Could be Gardevoir Zoroark maybe. I see Lightning in the deck, too. This might just be a PikaRom deck, after all. Could be Zapdos. It might be PikaRom deck. I don't know what the Fairy type is. The Fairy type is a little misleading. We'll have to find out what kind of deck this is. We're going to mulligan. See what this mulligan gives us. A Paras start. Awesome. Not great. So we might have to retreat the Paras, which I'm fine with. As long as it's an Absol me, I'm fine with retreating this thing. I feel like he is playing a... I feel like he's playing a Lightning deck. I bet you I don't know what the Fairy type is, but I bet you that Dark type's Absol. I don't think it's going to be a Zoroark deck. Ooh, Weavile. Okay, Rule of Evil could be scary. It obviously hits our Parasect, so we might not be able to play many Parases down. Draw an extra card, I like it. Not really good, though. Oh, we can Ultra Ball away Choice Band and Energy, it looks like. Grab ourselves Circuitry. What's this Broken Heart? I'm spooked. So retreat. I'm fine with getting 2 energy in the discard. This invites a good old Tapu Koko Prism Star play. There's a switch. Don't pass. So we got the energy. We got a Parasect too, which is pretty good. We can start confusing him. Go from there. Good thing Circuitry is weak to fighting and not lightning. Unfortunately, this thing is also weak to fighting though, so we can't really shred through the Koko like we can with a Zapdos. We do have to watch out, though, for Weavile, so we just gotta be careful how many abilities we play. Less abilities we play, the better. I will play the Parasect down, though. It's kind of a no-brainer. At least one should be in play this match. That's my logic. There's another Circuitry. I think we'll play him down. The only problem is he does get Fruit Tree. This is kind of where the Absol would come in handy. And then it gives him another ability. We'll Lillie here for 3. Not looking for much. Yeah, didn't get much. Then we'll Douse Blast him for nice whopping 20 damage with the 40 damage on Confusion. We'll probably end up retreating anyway, so it might not matter. But we can maybe come in with a flying flip of our own and maybe dust up some prizes. That's the plan. There's another Koko. There's a Rule of Evil Weavile. So he can Rule of Evil me and hit my Parasect. He can 2-shot it with Rule of Evil. Or he can flying flip me and then 1-shot it. Either way, it's a little scary. But I still think we get value out of Parasect, even if it gets knocked out by Rule of Evil. And it looks like he's going for Rule of Evil because he played a Counter Energy on it. I mean, I hope he really just goes for a flying flip and fails. Nope, he's going for Rule of Evil. And I am fine with that. He's only going to be hitting Parasect. You can always get another one and play later. Still can't really want to do Erika. There's a Counter Energy. I think we will attach it. Set up threat. Lillie for 1. I hate to do it, but I want to do it. Still not getting much here. But we can still confuse him. So we'll get knocked out by Flying Flip. Then we get Cablegram back, which is strong. And then we also get Counter Energy activated with the Cablegram. That's what I meant to say, right? Yeah. I don't know. I'm like half awake right now, guys. There's a Poison Barb. Oh, he's playing that in his deck. That makes this a little more annoying. I was hoping he'd be playing like a Choice Band build. Poison Barb means we're gonna get poisoned. Good thing we hold the switches. I don't want to play my Erika quite yet, though. Like, if we have to draw 3 cards, whatever, but I'd rather wait to play it. Alright, 4 cards. It's looking a bit better. Looking a bit better to play Erika now. Alright, so we lose a Parasect, and then we get Counter Energy activated. We can knock him out with Cablegram. Thunder Mountain. Don't want to play that. I'd almost rather just keep the Shrine in play, because he can't play it from his own hand. With Erika, got our own Flying Flip. We'll play that down, sure. And we'll Cablegram for the knockout. So we'll be tied in prizes, probably. I don't think he'll knock me out. Should be safe. He could, obviously, Electropower knock me out because of the poison damage. If he does that, we get Beast Ring activated, then we can go for our own Cablegram again. Start doing more Cablegram madness. Kinda wish we had a Electropower, though, because if he does knock me out, we can Cablegram knock him out with an Electropower. There's a How of all cards, okay. I've seen everything. See if he gets a knockout here. He actually doesn't have Counter Energy activated either, so there's something to note. He's got a Nest Ball. See what he does. Ooh, Lillie. Kinda wish I stayed Erika now, because I could've drew even more cards, but whatever. Not too scared of Lillie promo. We have a lot of low HP Pokemon, 120 HP, 70 HP on the Paras, 100 HP on the Parasect. Whatever though. Ah, he full benches himself now. Looks like he's going into Lillie. Does he have a Unit Energy or something? No. Oh, so we buy a turn. Alright. I think I'm gonna Guzma here. So I might just Guzma, bring out the Koko, just try and get some damage on it now. Sure. Then we're not poisoned anymore. I like that. I like not being poisoned. I'm fine with this. Confusing him, I think it's for the good of all. Another Poison Barb. Oh, on that bench Koko. So it looks like he's gonna go Flying Flip here. Cynthia. Yikes. I was hoping he wouldn't have a supporter, because his last supporter he played was a How for 3. And he hits a DC. Not cool, man. Will he knock me out so I can do Cablegram then? Nope, just a Flying Flip. So, thankfully we're not going to get knocked out by poison. I was a little worried that would happen. I don't even want to get rid of this hand. I like having the double Beast Ring. I'm just going to Dazzle Blast him. Hold the hand. He's not going to Marsh Shadow me, obviously. He could judge me, but I will be the judge of that, and I'm just going to hit him for 20, so we can soften up for Cablegram. We do have a fair amount of damage on the board, but not enough for him to come in with Lillie and just sweep a bunch of prizes, which is good. Yes, it's good to note. He has Electric Ball, too. An Ultra Ball. Got Weavile. Yeah, I'm not really too worried about Weavile. He does have Slash, I guess, if that ever comes down to it. He can slash me out of nowhere. Gotta watch out for that. Weavile to knock out Cablegram here. Still Flying Flip, too, which could be useful. Right, so Flying Flip will knock me out with the poison damage included. This Circuitry is heavily damaged, so we need to get another Circuitry down ASAP. Guzma's not helping. So, we are behind in prizes, so we can just play one Beast Ring. Cynthia, good thing we soften him up, because we don't hit an Electropower here, we can't knock him out. Yeah, we're not going to get it. Alright, so we'll attach, retreat, Cablegram. And we're out of range of him playing Counter Energy. More energy, though. Not what I'm really looking for. We do have Koko Prism in our hand, which is nice. We build up our own Electric Ball, too. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, Parasect combo ain't working, though, for us in this game. I mean, it's hard to get Parasect in play because it's like, you gotta get the Paras and you get the Parasect. But we're not really getting there. It's gonna find for not much for my opponent. Another Circuitry is always good to see. I think we'll do the Koko play now, then. Just knock him out Cablegram. Re-energy in the discard. Slap him on the Koko in the Circuitry. Lillie. There's Electropower. We will save that, and we'll Cablegram him for the knockout. So, we can get knocked out here by Weavile if he slashes me, or Flying Flips me. How many Electropowers do I need? Not a lot. We're actually, ooh, we are almost out of supporters. We have, like, 4 left in the deck. Well, draw support anyway. We still have our Guzma. Or you can knock him out Lillie, too, I guess. We can just knock him out Electric Ball, then, or we can Flying Flip. Oh, the Electric Ball is better. So there is not that much damage in play, which is good. Good to see. It's going to be a close game. We really need to draw better, though, right now, I think. Tantalizer. Not the greatest draw score for my opponent. How and Tantalizer 5 could be better for him. And I guess it's good on my end, because it means he's not playing the best draw cards, then. That's pretty Gucci. I don't know, man. I ain't really feeling this deck, though. Not gonna lie. I thought it was gonna be fun to play, but honestly, I don't know, man. I'm having trouble getting these Parasects in play. We haven't played a single Nest Ball yet. I don't know where it is either. Nest Ball we did. We need to start building up more attackers. At least you can't Poison Barb is active. Because I am probably gonna just knock him out with Electric Ball here, I think. You get knocked out by Slash, though. Would Flying Flip knock him out? I don't think it does. I could Guzma. Guzma play Electropower, knock out Weavile. Doesn't have a thing on it. Yeah, you know what? I actually kind of like that play a little bit better. Then we can save the energy for the Xurkitree, and I like that. I think that's actually a little bit better. The Weavile might be a bigger threat than the Lillie. Yeah, this seems good. Plus, we soften everything up to get Cablegram. We don't have to burn Electropower. What's our prize? Cynthia, finally! Alright, we might get back in the game here. I think we come in with a Koko-GX too. We can just wrap the game up that way. Just need to bump that Shrine. It hasn't been changed since my opponent played. None yet. Good. Dang it, they got the counter not yet. I was hoping that wouldn't happen, because Sidewave was only doing 40 damage to me. But I know Koko put in work. The Flying Flip definitely paid off. He can come in with a Oranguru, though. I don't understand this game sometimes. I don't know, the fact that you knock out the Oranguru is a little annoying. We'll burn an Electropower just because I don't really want to play it. We'll Cynthia. Alright, we need another Pokemon or we lose. Got Larvitar. We can play Larvitar. I think we'll Ultra Ball for our last Circuitry. It's going to be close, because if he attacks me with a Oranguru and knocks me out, it's going to be kind of hard. We do have Larvitar, though, but we can't go in and knock him out with Larvitar. Gotta be mindful of that. So we'll Cablegram him for the knockout. What's our prize going to be? Nest Ball, not really good. So we just gotta hope he doesn't get knocked out with a Oranguru, and we win the game. It's too late to go in with Koko-GX. That was kind of like my last minute plan. So it's going to come down to this. We might lose the game if he has an energy, and he probably does. He's played quite a few, I know. I just hope he doesn't have energy, though. If we lose to an Oranguru, I am going to cry. That is, like, the most saddest thing ever. Oh, we can't even do Second Strike. It has to be 3 or more. So I guess we have to settle with Dazzle Blast and hope for the best. Yikes. That's a yikes moment right there. Yes! Hit your energy off of an Instruct for 2. Wow, that is a joke. That... We are not getting luck on our side today. We are just not getting luck. Ooh, big draw. I like that. Okay. This is good. Well, Nest Ball, I don't think I need to grab anything. Yeah, I don't want it. Lillie for 6. I don't even know if we have the energy left. Double E power and Parasect. Does that KO him? Does double Electropower KO him? Got 100 HP. One Electropower is going to be 50. The other one's going to be 80. Oh my gosh, we actually won the game with double Electropower. Oh my gosh. Oh, what a clutch win. Oh my gosh, we almost just got wrecked by Oranguru. And our Koko was prized. Gotta pay attention to details, but wow, I did not expect the deck to work like that. I don't know though. This is a fun deck to play for sure. I don't know how I feel about it though quite yet. It was fun to visit. Kind of wish we used Larvitar a little bit more, not gonna lie. Maybe Larvitar can get cut, but again, it is good if you run to a Zoroark GX, because, like, Zoroark is hard for Circuitry to deal with, I'll tell you that right now. I'm gonna end up the video here. I am gonna open up a pack for you guys. I am gonna end up the video here, though, just leaving it after this game. Gotta keep the videos a little short. Got an exam, so yeah. I don't know, I like the deck. Xurkitree Parasect is fun. Parasect was really niche, though. Like, we used it to win us the game, but we didn't use it when we wanted to just spam the confusion all game. Ooh, we got a 4th Reverse Holo Zoroark. I kind of like that. Not bad at all. But yeah, I think we're out of this PTCGO video here. I like the deck. The deck is fun to play. I don't know if it's, like, super amazing, super spectacular. It is fun, though. I don't know. Maybe I'll look at it again down the road. Probably not, though. I don't know. I didn't really, like... I don't know, the deck didn't play that well for me is basically what I'm trying to get at. Where is the deck? I cannot find it. Oh. Anyways, yeah, Xurkitree Parasect. Fun archetype, cool to play. Outside of that, it's just niche, but, you know, I had fun with it. It was still fun to play. Just very niche. We didn't get to use Parasect as much as I wanted to. Parasect's hard to get into play, though, I find. And we couldn't use it in that Weavile game, because we would have lost if we put too many of these in play. Outside of that, the deck is fun. I think Koko-GX is a big player in here. Koko Prism Star is also the MVP of the deck. Flying Flip, I love also. Flying Flip is also amazing. Literally, we wouldn't have won the game, actually, if we didn't do Flying Flip. So yeah, this Flying Flip card is amazing. You know, maybe even run 2 Kokos. Take out the Larvitar, run a second Koko. Use Koko-GX for PikaRom. I don't know. Options there. Thanks for watching this PTCGO video, guys. If you enjoyed, make sure to like. Don't forget to subscribe on the road to 5,000 subs. I think, actually, we just recently hit 4,200 subs. So I want to thank you guys for 4,200 subscribers. I'm going to wrap today's PTCGO video here, guys. Check out Card TCG down in the description below. If you order anything from there, whether it be pre-ordering Unbroken Bonds or IRL singles or whatever, use discount code CODELIF, 5% discount on your order. Have a good day. Bye.